Hello, all you wonderful, beautiful, and craptastic people. CraptasticJack here. Today, I basically want to make a video similar to my last rant that I did, but only with more of a broader scope, doing the entirety of YouTube as a whole and shit that's in YouTube as a whole and shit that I don't like about it, as opposed to just a single community on YouTube. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video about that. So yeah, without further interruptions, let us begin. So basically, this is all just shit that I find really dumb, stupid, etc. on YouTube. And basically just me talking about that shit that I don't like. And I'm going to be talking about it. And hopefully with less Jimmys being rustled this time. So yes, let's begin.
The brother man Bill is the brother living at the top of the hill. The brother man Bill is the brother with the brother man Bill skills.
Alright, so clickbait as a word brings negative connotations, like right to the table. But it's not really that bad. It's actually a really resourceful tool. A lot of people who aren't really YouTubers like to criticize YouTubers for putting all caps titles, blah blah blah, like better than Need for Speed 2017, etc., stuff like that. But in reality, it's really a great tool that allows us to be able to like put our videos like out there and like make them stand out, if you know what I mean. Like instead of having a video called Need for Speed Underground 2 mod showcase, where I have like a mod that's in a game that's not Need for Speed, that's not supposed to be Need for Speed Underground 2, I could just title it NSX Need for Speed Underground 2 instead of Need for Speed Underground 2 at NSX mod, like stuff like that. And other times I really just come up with these kind of clickbaity names because I have no other idea what I'm gonna name my video. Like for example, I failed driving school, which is a video I put up a couple days ago, a week ago or something. It's me playing driving school simulator. I didn't want to name it just driving school simulator, blah blah blah. I couldn't think of a good title, so I just basically, since I shitted around in that game, I just called it I Failed Driving School. So that's clickbait, but in the good sense. Now putting titties in the thumbnails and going GTA 6 screenshots, that's different, and we're gonna get into that in misleading titles. Now, misleading titles are a whole different game than clickbait. People like to throw the two in together, but in reality, they're two different things. Now, the difference between clickbait and misleading title is clickbait just gets you to click the video, and at least the video is somewhat mostly related to what the clickbait was. On the other hand, though, misleading titles are just different. Misleading titles can be clickbaity, but what makes a misleading title different from a clickbait title is the fact that the title of a misleading title is meant to deceive you and trick you into clicking the video for something that's not actually in the video. Like, for example, with a bunch of GTA 5 YouTubers, they always do this shit. They're a prime example. For example, there was this one video called GTA 6 Screenshots, and it was just some guy in GTA 5 on PC with a graphics enhancer mod saying, oh, this is what GTA 6 should look like. But he didn't show any actual screenshots. He just showed GTA 5 gameplay, speculating what GTA 6 is supposed to be. Now that's misleading because first off, there are no GTA 6 screenshots, and he's just doing that for gullible little children to click on it and go, there must be some GTA 6 screenshots in here. And then obviously, since they already have a big fan base, they are going to get voted up on the things. Nobody's going to call them out on their bullshit, and if they are, they're just flooded with the seas of please like this video for a free giveaway. Type in comments, please give me Xbox One, please, thanks, and then you just have all those comments. So you know they can easily get away with that. But that's the difference between clickbait and a misleading title.
The brother man Bill makes other producers look like they're imbeciles. The brother man Bill makes so much paper his face should be on a bill.
Now, I'm going off completely on a different rant. This has nothing to do with YouTubers in general, just with YouTube. Now, YouTube, fix your fucking sub boxes, please. Like, why in the hell are sub boxes still broken? they always, not just still broken, they always are broken, it seems. YouTube doesn't even seem to acknowledge this. It doesn't seem to be even doing anything to fix it. Sub boxes have been broken for years, and YouTube still hasn't gotten around to doing it. And instead, every April Fool's Day, they do stupid shit that's like, oh, April Fool's, Snoop Vision. Instead, they can actually be using that money to, instead of hiring Snoop Dogg, fix the sub boxes and fix a lot of the shit with the site. And there's more that I'm actually going to talk about in... It's gotten to the point where big channels can basically manipulate their fan bases to think one way. Now, a lot of this isn't even the YouTuber's actual fault. It's due to something that a lot of subscribers, usually younger subscribers, have called sheep mentality. Now, this is basically being unable to form your own opinions and basically just following what the person that you're listening to is saying and basically saying what they're saying. Now, you can have the same opinion as them, but a lot of the times, especially with younger fan bases, it's just sheep mentality. Like a YouTuber will go, "Oh my god, No Man's Sky, it's a shit game," which it actually is. Apparently, I've never played it, but that's what the general census seems to say. And like they could say that. Imagine if it wasn't. Just say, imagine if a YouTuber said that, which YouTubers probably have, and then people who haven't even played the game will say, "Oh yeah, this game's shit." But they never actually played it, and they're just saying it because a YouTuber said it. Now, when I said that No Man's Sky was shit, I never actually played it, of course. But I'm just saying as an example because I never played it, and that's what the general populace seems to think of No Man's Sky, is that it's a shit, it's a deceiving game, basically the actual video game form of a misleading title. Misleading shit, not an actual misleading title, because, yeah. But you know what I mean. So a YouTuber could just say, blah, 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 game is shit. And then people who haven't even played the game will go, blah, 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 game is shit. So that's basically sheep mentality. But this comes into an even worse situations. Especially with crappier people who have shitty-ass fan bases like Leafy. Now, I have nothing against Leafy. I like some of his videos. But his fan base is toxic as shit. Alright? And it's gotten to the point where he has like 4 million people, and he can his fan base can basically fuck over YouTubers. Now, an example of this is a YouTuber by the name of Ouija Plays, who basically made a video just poking fun at Leafy, not even really criticizing him, just poking fun of him for shits and giggles. Then you have Leafy's retarded ass fan base come over and just fuck him over with Ouija Plays. Fuck Ouija Plays over with flags on his video because apparently it's harassment and bullying. And that actually led to Ouija Plays' video being taken down and him giving a community guideline strike, which are actually really different from copyright strikes because community guideline strikes are really hard to get rid of. And it actually took Leafy himself to be able to get his, like him and a bunch of other big YouTubers, in order to just get his strike removed. And I think his video is put back up, I'm not too sure. Like, the fact that it's not, like, these people think that they're doing their big YouTuber justice by flagging these videos, when in reality the YouTuber probably doesn't even know that most of his fan base are there doing shit. So that always ends up happening, and 9 times out of 10 the YouTuber who they're trying to defend doesn't even give a shit about these videos, and hell, he probably even liked the video. But what I'm saying is manipulation in YouTube is real, and it's only getting worse. And a lot of the shit on YouTube right now that I talked about is only getting worse.
Brother Man Bill had the thrills instilled that Brother Man Bill. Da-da-da-da-da. Brother Man Bill never will no thrill. Brother Man Bill ill. Da-da-da-da-da.
Basically, I just wanted to rant about YouTube and some of the things that make YouTube not good. Basically, this is kind of like the last rant, but with a more broader scope, focusing on YouTube as a whole, not just a single community on YouTube. But if you like these types of rants that I'm doing, be sure to say, "Hey, Jack, I'm liking these types of rants you're doing," in the comments. And yeah, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a good one.